Lucy was 7 and wore a head of blue barrettes. City-born into this world with no knowledge and no regrets, had a piece of yellow chalk in which she'd draw upon the street the many faces of the various locals that she would meet. There was Joshua, aged 10, bully of the block. He always took her milk money at the morning bus stop. There was Mrs. Crabbletree and her poodle. She always gave a wave and holler while she walked down to her weekly bingo parlor. And she drew men, women, kids, sunsets, clouds, and she drew skyscrapers, fruit stands, cities, towns, always said hello to passers-by. They'd ask her why she'd pass the time attaching lines to concrete, but she would only smile. Now all the other children living in or near her building ran around like tyrants, soaking up the open fire hydrants. They would say, "Hey, little Lucy, want to come jump double dutch?" Lucy would pause, look, grin, and say, "I'm busy, thank you much." Well, 1 year passed, and believe it or not, she covered every last inch of the entire sidewalk. And she stopped. "Lucy, after all this, you're just giving in today?" She says, "I'm not giving in, I'm finished," and walked away. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the seed. A, B, C, that's the speed of the need. You can dream a little dream, or you can live a little dream. I'd rather live it, because dreamers always chase, but never get it. Lucy was 37 and introverted somewhat. Basically in the same apartment building she grew up in. She traded in the blue barrettes for long locks held up with a clip, traded in the yellow chalk for charcoal sticks. And she drew little Bobby who had come to sweep the porch. And she drew the mailman delivered every day at 4. Lucy had very little contact with the folks outside her cubicle day, but found it suitable. She liked it that way. She had a man now, Rico, similar, hermit. They would only see each other once or twice a week on purpose. They appreciated space, and Rico was an artist too, so they'd connect on Saturdays to share their pictures that they drew. Now every month or so, she'd get a knock up on the front door. Just one of the neighbors, acting nice, thought she was a strange girl really, said, "Lucy, want to join me for some lunch?" Lucy would smile and say, "I'm busy, thank you much." And they would make a weird face and second the door shut and run and tell their friends how truly crazy Lucy was, and Lucy knew what people thought but didn't care, because while they spread their rumors through the street, she'd paint another masterpiece. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the seed. A, B, C, that's the speed of the need. You can dream a little dream, or you can live a little dream. I'd rather live it, because dreamers always chase, but never get it. Lucy was 87. Upon her deathbed, at the senior home where she had previously checked in. She traded in the locks and clip for a headrest, traded in the charcoal sticks for arthritis. It had to happen. And she drew no more, just sat and watched the dawn, had a television in the room that she never turned on. Lucy pinned up a life's worth of pictures on the walls, and sat and smiled, looked at each one, just to laugh at it all. Now Rico, he had passed about 5 years back, so the visiting hours pulled in a big flock of nothing. She never spoke another word the standing of her life, until the day she leaned forward, grinned, and pulled the nurse aside, and she said, "Look, I ain't never had a dream in my life, because a dream is what you want to do, but still haven't pursued. I knew what I wanted, and did it till it was done, so I've been the dream that I wanted to be since day one." Well, the nurse jumped back. She never heard Lucy even talk, especially words like that. She walked over to the door and pulled it closed behind, and Lucy blew a kiss to each one of her pictures, and she died. 1, 2, 3, that's the speed of the seed. A, B, C, that's the speed of the need. You can dream a little dream, or you can live a little dream. I'd rather live it, because dreamers always chase, but never get it.